Live from the French Quarter, this is Eyewitness Morning News.
We have lots coming in the last hour. Chef Matt Murphy in the kitchen this morning from the Irish House and promoting the wine and food experience, which kicks off on Wednesday. This has become such a huge event. All kinds of things going on around town. Matt, what are you making for us?
We're making a little, one of the things we're serving at one of the grand tastings is a little chocolate and a Bailey's trifle. So we're putting those together right now. We have a duck and mushroom bread pudding. And we're doing a little feta and cherry tomato salad. All this is going to be over at the Grand Tastings and the Royal Street Stroll, which is like going to be a phenomenal weekend.
Well, I'll be joining you in the kitchen momentarily.
Bailey's, especially because he said Bailey's, exactly.
We're all going to join you in the kitchen.
Also, did you guys?
We've got plenty.
We're looking forward to it. Food from the Wine and Food Experience, which kicks off Wednesday as well. Details on that coming up after the break. It's 8:27.
We have lots coming up in this half hour of the program. We'll be back at the kitchen with Chef Matt Murphy and the Wine and Food Experience, which is going on starting this week and then going on through the weekend.
Matt's in see this duck bread pudding, Eric. Phenomenal.
What's that? All right, now calm down, Matt. Matt's got a student from NOWFE in the kitchen this morning, so you know he's in good hands.
Oh, yeah.
We'll tell you more about that coming up. Here in New Orleans, we celebrate food and drink just about every day, but this time of year it gets to be on a different level with the New Orleans Wine and Food Experience. Special wine dinners kick off this Wednesday, along with a big event at the Convention Center on Friday and Saturday night. There's a stroll along Royal Street on Thursday night. Joining us now, one of the chefs. Let's see, you're with a couple events. You're at the Royal Street.
Royal Street. I mean,
stroll.
Wednesday night they got.
Then you're at the Grand Tasting.
Yeah, Grand
And you're one of the
Tastings.
board members for the Wine and Food Experience.
Yeah.
And you brought some help in today.
Ivana in today.
Anna Gowen.
Yeah.
Gowen, who is a student at NOCA's culinary program. And now you graduated high school, but you're there with a new program, right?
Yes.
And so how does that work?
Well, the program has been around for a while, but just really started about 2 years ago.
Okay.
So the most they have are students who have been there for 2 years. And I did not hear about the program until...
So they let you come back even though you're a student at UNO, to NOCA.
I mean, I won't be able to go next year.
All right, I am so confused. But you're at NOCA now, but you're going to UNO, right?
Yes.
All right,
exactly.
and you want to work in the culinary arts in some form or fashion. All right, but this morning you're working with one of the greats, Matt, what's your name again?
Murphy. NOCA is actually one of the organizers that benefit from the New Orleans Food and Wine Experience. The funds raised at these events. But if whatever you're doing this weekend, folks, you've got to be there. Wednesday night, there's a lot of wine dinners going on.
Yeah, and there's a ton of them. I mean, restaurants all over
Just
town.
go on the website and you'll see, hopefully there might be one or two still open.
And there's all kinds of price levels too. I mean, there's some that are really expensive, some that are pretty reasonably priced.
Yeah, I mean, it's right down the line, and probably go to a restaurant you haven't gone to. But Thursday night, Royal Street Stroll,
And you'll be set up there.
Oh yeah, we're in one of the antique stores. You get to go around the antique stores, paintings, all that sort of stuff, and great food that different stores are partnering with. You've got wine.
Yeah. And that really is a fun event too.
Phenomenal, phenomenal.
And you get to taste food, you get to taste wines, all kinds of stuff, and then stroll Royal Street. And if the weather's great, it's just perfect.
And now you're ready for the next day.
At the Grand Tasting.
The Grand Tastings, Friday and Saturday, phenomenal. Friday night starts at 5, Saturday 2 o'clock, and then there's another event this year, Funkin' It Up. It's a Ella Brennan Award. We're partnering with John Besch's Foundation, and it's a big dinner on that night to celebrate.
And where'll that be?
Chase.
That'll
That's over in the Hyatt.
In the Hyatt, okay.
Yeah.
All right, now tell us about some of the things you're making for us today.
Well, one of the dishes we have on today is our duck and wild mushroom bread pudding. This is one of the savory dishes we're going to be serving at Royal Street. And then also we got a little feta, organic cherry tomato, little salad going on with
Is it kind of like a feta and tomato cocktail? Or?
Little feta and tomato cocktail.
There you go.
Just featuring different ingredients.
And now what's in your bread pudding?
Bread pudding
it's more like an
is,
entree. It's not a dessert, obviously.
Yeah, we've got like duck sausage, confit duck, different types of mushrooms, morels, just some creminis, and so on, sliced up, roasted off in with it. Just make it a kind of a custard, a little bit of nutmeg. The flavor comes out of that just once you bake it in the oven, and then we put cheddar over that.
And now, is this what you'll have at the Grand Tasting or the Royal Street Stroll?
This is our Royal Street Stroll.
Okay.
At the Grand Tasting, we have this. We have a chocolate and a Bailey's, which I heard your favorite dessert.
I
right?
kind of like it, yeah.
It's a chocolate and Bailey's little dessert. Little like caramel ganache on top.
And that's one of the wonderful things about the Grand Tasting, because it's so big. You get to walk around and try all kinds of different wines, wonderful restaurants, and just
over
taste
1,000
food.
wines,
Yeah.
and about close to 100 restaurants.
Yeah.
And you get a
And
taste
2
of
nights.
sample. And those chefs are showing off this weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody's putting their best dish out there, so you get to taste all this food, get to see all the chefs, they're all there, get to taste some phenomenal wine that's paired with the dishes.
So what kind of a wine would be paired with this? You don't know, do you?
Maybe a little Chardonnay.
All right, I'm just checking.
Or Champagne.
I'm just keeping you honest, Matt.
Well, hey.
All right, the 21st anniversary New Orleans Wine and Food Experience runs from Wednesday through Saturday at various restaurants. The Royal Street Stroll is Thursday. That clearly is on Royal Street. Then there's the Grand Tasting Friday and Saturday night at the Morial Convention Center. Tickets are $99 in advance for that. The proceeds benefit NOWFE, the Second Harvest Food Bank. You're glad about that, NOWFE, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And other groups. If you'd like ticket information, and the $99 is really a bargain for the Grand Tasting. You can go to our website, WWL-TV.com, just click on links on 4, and we'll get you there.
You get to taste all this ahead of time.
I know. And this is a good week for low rain chances. You got the Philharmonic out at the Lafreniere Park on
That's
Wednesday.
right.
Wednesday at the Square. You've got the Stroll coming up on Thursday on Royal Street. All kinds of stuff going on. Anyway, thanks for coming in. You guys did a great job today. Thank you. We can't wait to eat this stuff. And you guys will be playing at Lafreniere Park on Wednesday, but playing for us this morning. We'll close out the show with that. Have a great day. We'll see you back here at noon.